Yo, what's up everybody? It's your girl, Superwoman. Well, not really, but you can call me Career Mama. Ever wondered what it's like to get paid for knowing 2 or more languages? No, I don't mean talking behind people's backs in another language. I mean becoming a professional interpreter or translator. Imagine jet-setting around the world, helping people communicate, maybe even preventing major misunderstandings with your language skills. Sounds pretty awesome, right? Like, forget being a superhero, I want to be a super communicator. Today, we'll uncover the secrets of this career, tackle the impact of AI, and figure out if you should start practicing your language skills or switch to coding before robots take over. You know, just the usual existential career crisis stuff. If you love languages, stay tuned, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more career insights. And hey, if you're already fluent in 5 languages, hit me up in the comments. I might need your help translating some fan mail. Okay, first things first, let's break down the basics. What exactly do interpreters and translators do? I mean, besides looking super smart in front of people who only speak one language. Interpreters, my friends, are like the smooth-talking ninjas of the language world. They deal with spoken or signed languages, making sure conversations flow seamlessly between people who don't speak the same language. Think of those intense UN meetings with those little earpieces. Yep, those are interpreters working their magic. Then we have the translators, the word wizards, who work their magic on written text. They take documents, books, subtitles, you name it, and make sure the message is crystal clear in another language. Ever watched a foreign film with subtitles? You can thank a translator for that. But remember, my friends, translation is not just about swapping words. It's about capturing the essence, the emotion, the soul of the message. It's a fine art, kind of like crafting the perfect Instagram caption, but with way higher stakes. Now you might be thinking, isn't Google Translate good enough? And honestly, sometimes it is. For basic phrases or understanding the gist of something, Google Translate is your best friend. But when it comes to important stuff, legal documents, medical reports, even those super romantic movie lines, you need a human touch. Remember that scene in the movie where the wrong translation leads to a hilarious misunderstanding? Yeah, that's the kind of thing professional interpreters and translators prevent. They're like the guardians of accurate communication, making sure nothing gets lost in translation. And let's not forget about cultural nuances. What might be a perfectly normal phrase in one language could be totally offensive in another. That's where interpreters and translators really shine. They bridge the cultural gap, ensuring the message is received as intended. So yeah, Google Translate might be great for ordering food in a foreign country, but when it comes to serious business, you want a pro on your team. Just imagine the power these language gurus hold. Courtroom interpreters ensure fair trials, helping defendants understand their rights, and judges comprehend testimonies. Medical interpreters bridge the communication gap between doctors and patients, ensuring accurate diagnoses and treatments. And let's not forget about the entertainment industry. Movie subtitle translators bring foreign films to life, allowing us to enjoy stories from all over the world. Can you imagine watching Parasite or Money Heist without subtitles? Talk about a plot twist. But seriously, interpreters and translators play a vital role in our globalized world. They break down language barriers, facilitate communication, and connect people from all walks of life. They are the unsung heroes of cross-cultural understanding, and their work is more important now than ever before. So next time you see subtitles on your favorite foreign film, or hear an interpreter at a conference, take a moment to appreciate their skills. They're the real MVPs of communication, making the world a more connected and understandable place, one word at a time. So you're thinking about a career in languages? That's awesome! But hold up, before you quit your day job and buy a one-way ticket to Spain, let's talk about what it really takes to make it as an interpreter or translator. First and foremost, you gotta be fluent in at least 2 languages, and I'm not talking about just ordering pizza and asking where the bathroom is. We're talking about fluency on a whole other level. Understanding slang, idioms, cultural references, the whole shebang. Think of it like this. You wouldn't trust a doctor who only knew the basics of anatomy, right? Same goes for languages. You gotta be able to navigate the complexities of grammar, vocabulary, and cultural nuances like a boss. And let's be real, learning a language takes dedication, people. It's not all fun and games and watching foreign TV shows with subtitles, although that is a perk. It takes hours of studying, practicing, and immersing yourself in the culture. But hey, being a language whiz is just the tip of the iceberg. Interpreters and translators need mad other skills too. We're talking about cultural understanding, people. You gotta be able to not just speak the language, but also understand the customs, traditions, and social cues of different cultures. Imagine being in a business meeting and accidentally using a gesture that's considered super offensive in that culture. Yikes! Cultural sensitivity is key, my friends, and it's something you develop through research, experience, and maybe a few awkward encounters along the way. Then there's the whole accuracy thing. This isn't like forgetting the lyrics to your favorite song. One wrong word or phrase can change the entire meaning of a conversation or document. Talk about pressure. So yeah, attention to detail is crucial. You gotta be on top of your game, making sure every word, every nuance is translated perfectly. It's like being a detective, piecing together the puzzle of language and culture to create a clear and accurate message. And let's not forget about the quick thinking skills needed, especially for interpreters. Imagine being in a fast-paced courtroom or a high-stakes business meeting where every second counts. You gotta be able to process information, translate it accurately, and deliver it smoothly, all while staying calm under pressure. It's like juggling flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but you get the point. Interpreters need nerves of steel and the ability to think on their feet. And for my translator friends, strong writing skills are a must. You're not just translating words, you're crafting sentences, paragraphs, entire documents that flow naturally and convey the intended meaning. It's like being a writer, editor, and language expert all rolled into one. So yeah, being an interpreter or translator isn't just about being bilingual. It's about combining language skills with cultural intelligence, accuracy, and a whole lot of hustle. But hey, if you're up for the challenge, the rewards can be amazing. Okay, so you're fluent in like a gazillion languages, you're basically a walking dictionary, but hold up. Have you met the robots? AI is everywhere these days, even trying to steal our translation thunder. Google Translate is getting smarter, I'll give it that. But can it really replace us humans? I mean, last time I checked, robots can't understand sarcasm or cultural references. Try explaining slang to a computer. Good luck with that. Plus, have you ever been in a high-stakes business meeting or a courtroom? Yeah, I don't think a robot can handle that kind of pressure. The truth is, AI is changing the game, but it's not replacing us entirely. It's more like, we're getting a super cool tech-savvy sidekick. Machine translation is becoming more common, which means we need to level up our skills and work alongside these digital buddies. Think of it this way. AI can help us translate faster and more efficiently, but it's still up to us humans to make sure the message is accurate, culturally appropriate, and, doesn't accidentally start an international incident. Let's be real, guys. Language is about way more than just words. It's about emotions, cultural nuances, those little things that get lost in translation. Literally. You can't program a robot to understand the subtle art of humor or the cultural context of a joke. Imagine this. You're interpreting for a diplomat and they crack a joke that relies on a specific cultural reference. A robot might translate it literally, leading to some seriously awkward silences. But a human interpreter? They'll get the joke, understand the cultural context, and deliver a translation that keeps the conversation flowing. That's the human touch, baby. We bring empathy, understanding, and a whole lot of personality to the table. We can read between the lines, pick up on nonverbal cues, and build rapport with people from different cultures. So, while AI might be able to handle the technical stuff, it's our human skills that make all the difference in creating meaningful connections and avoiding those awkward translation fails. Alright, let's talk about the future. The way I see it, AI isn't the enemy. It's actually an incredible tool that can help us become even better at what we do. Think of it like this. AI is like having a super-powered assistant who can handle the repetitive, time-consuming tasks, like translating large chunks of text. This frees us up to focus on the more creative and nuanced aspects of language, like interpreting in specialized fields or adapting content for different cultures. The future of translation is all about collaboration. We need to embrace these technological advancements and learn how to work alongside AI to deliver even better results. So, are you ready to become a language ninja warrior of the future? Because I am! Let's embrace the power of technology, keep honing our skills, and show the world that human connection can't be automated. Yo, aspiring polyglots! So you want to be a language wizard, huh? Well, get ready to hustle because the competition is fierce. But don't worry, your girl career mama is here to give you the inside scoop on how to crush it. First things first, you gotta be fluent in at least 2 languages, duh! And not just hola como estas, fluent. We're talking about being able to understand those super fast conversations and complex grammar rules. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Focus on high-demand languages. Think Mandarin, Arabic, Spanish. These languages are spoken by millions worldwide, which means more job opportunities for you. Don't be afraid to get creative with your learning either. Watch movies, listen to music, stalk people on social media. In different languages, of course. The more you immerse yourself, the faster you'll learn. Alright, listen up, buttercups. Fluency is crucial, but experience is king. You gotta get your hands dirty and put those language skills to the test. Think internships, volunteering, even starting your own little translation side hustle. Internships are your golden ticket to the professional world. You'll gain valuable experience, network with industry pros, and maybe even snag a job offer before you graduate. Winning. Volunteering is another amazing way to give back to the community while also practicing your language skills. Find organizations that work with immigrant communities or offer translation services, and you'll be surprised by how much you learn. And hey, if you're feeling entrepreneurial, why not start your own little translation gig on the side? Fiverr, Upwork, there are tons of platforms where you can offer your services and gain some real-world experience. All right, you've mastered the basics, you're racking up the experience points, now it's time to level up to expert status. And who better to guide you than the gurus themselves, the translation Jedi Masters? They say, specialization is key. Don't just be a translator, be the translator for a specific field. Legal, medical, technical. Pick your poison and become an absolute pro. Networking, my friends, is not a dirty word. Attend industry events, connect with other translators online, build relationships with agencies and clients. It's all about who you know. And finally, never stop learning. The world of language is constantly evolving, so stay updated on the latest trends, technologies, and best practices. Attend workshops, take online courses, and never be afraid to geek out on grammar rules. Okay, so we've talked about what interpreters and translators do, the skills you need, and how AI is changing the game. But what does the future hold for this career path? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the future of languages. The demand for high-demand languages like Mandarin, Spanish, and Arabic is growing. Globalization needs people who can bridge communication gaps. It's like having a superpower, speaking multiple languages. Remote work is here to stay. Imagine working from a beach in Bali while translating documents. Flexibility like no other. AI and machine learning will change the way we work. But machines can't replace the human touch. Understanding nuances and culture is key. Speaking of the human touch, let's talk about localization. Localization is like translation's cooler cousin. It's about adapting content to resonate with a specific culture. Think about it. A campaign that works in the US might fall flat in Japan. Localization ensures your message hits the right note globally. So, as you can see, the future of translation and interpretation is all about adaptation and evolution. It's about embracing technology while also honing those uniquely human skills that make us so valuable. It's about being adaptable, resourceful, and always up for a challenge. And let's be real, in this fast-paced world, who doesn't love a good challenge? The world of languages is constantly changing, with new words, phrases, and even entire languages emerging all the time. It's like a never-ending puzzle, and who doesn't love a good puzzle? But hey, it's not just about the challenges, it's also about the rewards. Imagine the satisfaction of knowing that you're helping people from different cultures understand each other, breaking down barriers and building bridges. It's about making the world a more connected, inclusive place, one word at a time. So, if you're passionate about languages, culture, and making a difference in the world, then a career in translation or interpretation might just be your calling. The future is bright, the possibilities are endless, and the only limit is your imagination. Alright folks, let's dive in. Being an interpreter or translator is an exciting career. You get to work with languages and people from all walks of life. Is it the right career for you? It depends. Consider the pros and cons. Passionate about languages? This could be your dream job. Plus, you can work from anywhere. Imagine working on a beach or exploring new cultures. The world is your office. Before you quit your day job and book that one-way ticket to paradise, let's talk about the flip side. This job can be stressful. You're dealing with language barriers, cultural differences, and high-pressure situations. Think about court interpreters or medical interpreters dealing with life or death situations. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. And speaking of stress, let's talk about deadlines. Translators and interpreters often work under tight deadlines, which can mean long hours and late nights. So if you thrive on a predictable 9-to-5 schedule, this might not be the best fit for you. And let's not forget about the constant need to stay up to date. Languages are constantly evolving with new words and phrases popping up all the time. So if you want to stay ahead, you need to be a lifelong learner. Now let's talk about the thing everyone wants to know, the money. How much can you make as an interpreter or translator? It depends on experience, specialization, and location. Entry-level positions offer $40,000 to $50,000 per year. Freelancers can earn $30 to $100 per hour. Find something you're passionate about and that excites you. So there you have it, folks. We've explored the exciting world of interpreters and translators, from the skills you need to succeed to the challenges and rewards that come with the territory. Remember, this is a career path that requires passion, dedication, and a genuine love for languages. But if you've got what it takes, it can be an incredibly rewarding and fulfilling career choice. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more career insights and advice. And hey, if you're hungry for more information on becoming an interpreter or translator, check out the link in the description below for a detailed guide on my blog. Until next time, stay curious, stay passionate, and keep those language skills sharp. Peace out.